Alien Johnson. I wonder if that's a real name. That would be awesome. Never met a guy or girl named Alien. Says, I made a huge purchase at 59K a few days ago, and now we will probably dip to sub 50. Yeah, that's how it usually works. But the thing you have to keep in mind there is that, again, in 10 years from now, you're not going to remember if you bought it at 50, 59, 150. It does not matter. The only thing I saw there was I made a huge purchase of it, 59K. That's the only thing that's going to matter. You know that. I know that. Could you have got a couple more sats for it if you waited? Maybe, but we don't know that for sure. Nobody knows that for sure. You also could have missed out. It could have ran to 80K tomorrow, and you might have missed out on all the sats. So don't ever think like that. I know that I'm guilty of that too. Every time I buy Bitcoin in a bigger amount, it drops, but who cares? You got Bitcoin. You're still able to trade the illusionary fiat currency with an unlimited supply, an unknown supply, controlled by a very few small group of people. You're able to trade that, something that they can literally create out of thin air for Bitcoin, the greatest asset that has ever existed. So I think will come a time where you're no longer able to purchase Bitcoin with the fiat dollar. I think that there'll be new currencies that come up. US dollar is going to be one of them, I believe. But I don't think you're ever going to be able to trade fiat dollars for Bitcoin in the future. Because how would that make sense? That'd be like trading a real house for a fucking paper house. It's the exact same thing. No one's going to make that trade. You're not going to say, oh, I'll trade you my one real house for 1 million paper houses. No, you're not going to do that. No one's going to make that trade. That's where we're heading to right now. So the currencies themselves, I think, will get, they'll have to be backed by something. It's the only way forward. And so new currencies will spawn, I believe, but you won't be able to trade your fiat dollars for very long for Bitcoin.